Right now, your computer is sending a quiet stream of data directly to Microsoft. It's building a profile of your habits, the apps you use, and even the websites you visit. These aren't just harmless system functions, they're tracking mechanisms often disguised as helpful tips or system alerts. They are enabled by default, collecting information that Microsoft says helps improve its product, but also allows them to serve you personalized ads. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to see what Windows 11 is reporting, and more importantly, I'll give you the step-by-step instructions to turn it off. Reclaim your digital privacy and make sure your PC is safe and less intrusive. So how do we fix this? Before we jump into the settings, it helps to know what we're up against. The system at the heart of this is called telemetry, and it's how Microsoft collects diagnostic data from your PC. They argue it's for keeping Windows secure and reliable, and to be fair, some of it is. This data helps them find bugs and patches security holes. Microsoft divides this data into two main categories, required and optional. Required data is the minimum that Microsoft collects to keep your system working. This includes basic device info, your Windows version, and crash reports. On Windows 11 Home and Pro, you cannot fully disable this required data collection through the standard settings. The real privacy issues start with optional data. This is often enabled by default if you click through a standard Windows 11 setup, and it's much more invasive. Optional data includes details on how you use your computer, the apps you open, how long you use them, websites you browse in Microsoft Edge, and even samples of your handwriting to improve typing services. It goes deeper. Windows also creates a unique advertising ID for your user profile. This ID lets Microsoft and other app developers track your activity across different apps to build a profile and serve your targeted ads. You'll see these as suggestions in your start menu or as tips on your lock screen. Then there are the connected experiences like Find My Device and the widgets on your taskbar, which can send location data and other information to Microsoft servers. The bottom line is, while some data collection is for legitimate reasons, a huge portion is for marketing and user profiling, all run silently in the background. The good news, we can shut most of it down. Alright, let's get to work. I'll walk you through the essential settings to change right now. Don't worry, it's easy and you don't have to be a tech expert. First, let's open the main privacy settings. Press the Windows key plus T to open the Settings app. On the left side, click on Privacy and Security. This is our home base. Step 1, disabling general tracking and the advertising ID. Under Windows permission, the first stop is General. Click it. You'll see 4 toggles here. My advice, turn all of them off. Let's app shows me personalized ads by using my advertising ID is the big one. Turning this off stops apps from using that ID to track you for ads. Let's websites show me local relevant content by accessing my language lists. Gives websites extra data points about you. Turn it off. Lets Windows improve start and search results by tracking app launchers is another form of behavior monitoring. Disable it. Show me suggested content in the Settings app is just Microsoft putting ads in the Settings menu. Off it goes. Step 2, shutting down diagnostic data collection. Okay, head back to the main privacy and security page, find and click on Diagnostics and Feedback. This is where we cut off the main data pipeline. The most important toggle here is Send Optional Diagnostic Data. Turn this off. This one action dramatically reduces the data your PC sends, stopping the flow of information about your app's usage and browsing history. You'll now only send the required data. Next, scroll to Improve Inking and Typing and turn this off. This stops Windows from sending your typing and handwriting samples to Microsoft. Finally, you'll see an option to delete diagnostic data. Click the Delete button. This clears the optional data Microsoft has already collected from your device. Step 3. Stopping active history. Go back to Privacy and Security again. Now click on Active History. This feature tracks the apps you use, files you open, and websites you visit. syncing it across your devices if you have a Microsoft account. It's a privacy nightmare. Uncheck the box that says Store My Active History on this device, then click the Clear button to wipe your past active history. Step 4. Cleaning up ads in the operating system. The tracking isn't just hidden, it's also in your face. Let's disable the ads you can see. First, go to Settings, Personalization, turn off the toggle for Show Recommendations for tips, shortcuts, new apps, and more. This cleans up your start menu. Now go to Settings, Personalization, Lock Screen. If your lock screen is set to Windows Spotlight, change it to Pixel. A new option will appear. Get fun, facts, tips, tricks, and more on your lock screen. Uncheck it. No more ads on your lock screen. Finally, go to Settings, System, Notifications. Scroll to the bottom and click Additional Settings. Uncheck both Show the Windows Welcome Experience and Get Tips and Suggestions when using Windows. This will stop some of these pop-up ads. If you've done all that, you've already made a huge improvement. But for the biggest impact, switch to a local account. When you set up Windows 11, Microsoft pushes you to sign in with the Microsoft account, linking your PC directly to their cloud servers. It syncs settings, browser history, and your advertising ID. A local account, however, is offline and tied only to that one PC. It greatly reduces the personal data and preferences set to Microsoft Cloud. Though some required diagnostic data may still be collected, for privacy, a local account is a better choice. The trade-off: you won't be able to sync wallpapers or passwords between computers, and you'll have to sign in manually to the Microsoft Store or OneDrive. For maximum privacy, it's a small price to pay. Here's how to switch. Go to Settings, Accounts, Your Info. Look for the option that says Sign in with a local account instead and click it. Windows will walk you through creating a username and password for your local account. Once done, you'll sign out and can sign back in with your new, more private local account. This one change does more to reduce Microsoft's cloud-based profiling than almost anything else. For those who want to go even further, there are more advanced options. If you have Windows 11 Pro, you can use the Group Policy Editor to restrict telemetry more forcefully. You can also use the Registry Editor, but be careful. Incorrect changes can damage your system. It's also worth noting that Microsoft End User License Agreement may prohibit circumventing security features, which telemetry can be considered part of. There are also respected third-party tools like O&O, Shutup 10++, or the Chris Titus Tech Windows Toolbox. These tools give you a simple interface to turn off dozens of hidden tracking features. If you use them, only download from official websites and create a system restore point first. I have that video on my YouTube channel. And that's it. You just turned off the majority of hidden tracking in Windows 11 by disabling optional diagnostics. Your advertising ID and system-wide ads, you've taken a massive step towards reclaiming your digital privacy. Your PC is now safer and more private because it's no longer wasting resources sending your personal data back to Microsoft. It's your computer. You should be the one in control. If this guide was helpful, hit that like button and share this video with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more guides on privacy, security, and getting the most from your tech. I have a question for you. Which of these settings surprised you the most? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, many blessings. Bye.